talk Britney Spears in this documentary that came out. TJ and I haven't seen it yet because I couldn't find a link for it. Jack saw it last night and has since shared the link with us, which is nice.
It's in the deep internet, guys.
Nice on the dark web, huh?
It's so nice that Jack shared that with us this morning, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's great.
Really appreciate that.
So you saw it. And
I did, yes.
And so the overwhelming reviews that I've seen are that it's dark. Very, very dark.
It's concerning and it's really, really sad. Yeah, it fills you with a lot of despair for her. And there was a lot of hype around this because it was done by the New York Times, and they, do a lot of deep dives when it comes to their journalism. So a lot of people are excited about this. It was announced about 2.5 months ago that it was going to be coming out now. And it's not only looking at her conservatorship with her father. Her father is in control of all of her money, her assets, her, mental health, her physical health. Every choice she makes is made by him.
She can't buy Starbucks without asking her dad.
It's
Seriously.
been like that for the past 12 years. So it was not only a look at that, which is an ongoing case happening right now, but kind of how she got to this. And it's a look at her starting out in her music career. It's a look at her rising, her relationship with Justin Timberlake, how the paparazzi and how the media machine treated her in the early 2000s. And it leaves you with two questions. How did this happen? And what's going to happen now when it comes to her, her future? It's a lot. But like, I hadn't really seen a lot of behind the scenes Britney Spears when she was just first coming on the scene. And not only was she innocent, she was sweet, but like she was completely in control of her career. She was making all of her creative decisions. Like when it came to choreography, tours, like she was in charge. And to go from that to not even, being able to buy something at the drugstore, it's a lot. It's really sad.
I feel like the shocking part of this too will be how he treated people not that long ago.
Yep.
Because that's
especially women.
And then of course with mental health as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. Like at the time, I can remember being an intern when Britney shaved her head.
Yeah.
I was on a show called The Sound Lounge, and so I was the intern for that. And I remember talking about it and joking about it.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it was.
But that's what everybody was doing,
everybody was doing it. And so it was sort of everybody's kind of lampooning her and like, oh, can't keep it together. Has all the money, can't keep it together.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Britney? And it was a, when you think about that now, like, and of course I was 18. I didn't know any better. That's just what the hosts were doing.
And even up until, a few years ago, you would still see the memes ever, like, if Britney can make it through 2008, you can make it through anything. And, it's like, hindsight's always 20/20, but the way that we treated and talked about mental health back then in comparison to now, but also like postpartum issues and everything surrounding, like when she had kids, like she was having children and trying to live her life privately while all this was going down. We're like, well, she's crazy, right? It's so interesting.
You said too, the documentary talks about how the media would frankly entrap her in these situations, and then, as Adam said, lampoon her into being the bad guy or somebody who's unstable. Well, they surround her car when she's just with her kid.
It's the definition of gaslighting, right? You drive someone crazy and then point at them and say, you're crazy.
Yeah. Like, why are you acting so crazy? It's really, really sad to see. So, but of course, like I said, the question is what happens now? And like I said, the conservatorship case is ongoing. And something I will say, she has been under the care of her father for 12 years. So that's going to be hard to transition out for anybody. I do not think that her father, Jamie, should be her conservator, but maybe she does need some assistance in general moving forward. But
seems like a bit of a power imbalance.
So, TJ? So without giving it away, does the documentary touch on the stuff with her father and the Free Britney movement over the last few months and her trying to change it? Okay.
It also gives you some backstory as to why people are so concerned, I'll say this, as to Jamie being in charge.
I see.
That's what I'll say.
Now, we got a bazillion text messages asking for the link. We can't share the link because the link is not necessarily above board. How'd you find it?
I would say that it's not too hard to find on YouTube. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
It's not, and it's full version, New York Times.
Okay.
Framing Britney Spears.
It's called Framing Britney Spears.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Jack's the police are here.
Stay tuned for the more hit music.